Hi.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you. I love your curly hair.
Thank you. I love yours too.
It's the first boy that I ever interviewed with curly hair. It feels good. It feels good. I'm not the only one. You actually play Miles on the new TNT dystopian thriller Snowpiercer. So I was just really curious of like what drew you to this role because I know you previously done Disney Channel, Nickelodeon shows on those channels, and now this is like completely different, more like in the adult world. And I know you're so young, so what really attracted you to this role? Did you ever feel that it challenged you?
Well, it was a little bit challenging. I did a lot of research going into this role. I researched trains, engineers, different things like I did math calculations and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I did a lot of research. I did my homework.
Okay. I heard that the series on TNT is not like a prequel or sequel to the movie that came out in 2013. I heard it's completely different. So in your version, how do you feel that it's different from the movie that came out previously?
Well, there's a lot more detail. They can fit a lot more information. You
Okay.
build strong relationships with the characters. You have way more connections with the characters in the show, and it just overall like if it's like more complete,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah, I know what you
Yeah.
mean because it's a series, so you have more of that ample time to explain certain things. You know, you have multiple episodes
Yeah.
rather than filming everything and doing everything within 2 hours of a 2 hour movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
I totally understand. So the premise of the show is basically the last like the 3,000 remaining humans on Earth after the Earth freezes over, and they're all on a train. And I think it has like 1,000 carts to it. Now, how
Yeah.
was filming that? I just wondered how you brought or the director. How were they able to bring that to life? Were you guys on a set filming out in California? Was it mainly on screen, or were you really on a train?
Well, they built like these train car sets.
Okay,
I think it was only like they only built like 61 sets because you can't film in 1,001 cars.
it's insane.
That would take
Forever.
shoot. That would take decades to shoot. So they only built a couple of sets, but they looked really realistic,
Okay,
and the sets were amazing.
I could
And so
imagine.
yeah, so in like their campaign that they're doing, they're having everybody have their own like cars built
Okay.
per se to make up all 1,001 cars
Oh,
since
okay,
they
that's
couldn't build
smart.
one.
Okay, that's smart. Now, what did you particularly like from your role, from playing the role? It's actually completely different from anything else you've done in the past. So, did you like anything about it? Dislike anything about it?
Well, Miles is a little bit like me. He's
Okay.
like smart, he's talented, he's intelligent, he's outgoing.
So those are really good traits.
Yeah, but he's somebody I would like to be one day.
All right,
And
that's
I liked everything about him, his character. He's like a he's he's like a family type person.
okay.
He's by his family side, and he knows what side he's on. So yeah, that's Miles.
And so I know that this show ultimately kind of shows, for me, it felt like the last days on Earth, you know, how everybody would react. And I kind of feel, and I feel like a lot of people now that we're going through like a global pandemic of like the coronavirus, we're all quarantined at home. We all kind of felt, we've all seen memes online, like these are the last days on Earth. And so what are you doing to pass the time? What are you doing to keep busy at home? Do you like being at home?
Not really. I feel trapped.
Okay.
At the time, I like spending it with my family, spending time with my family, and like
Okay.
playing video games with my brother and my sisters, and like watching TV shows, binge watching TV shows and movies.
Same here.
It's fun. Yeah. But I have a basketball hoop, so that helps a lot.
Okay, so you're
Uh,
keeping active that way.
yeah,
Now, do you miss
yeah.
anything from acting, from being on set?
I miss being on set. Being on
Yeah.
set was really fun. The only part I hate about acting is when you have to leave set.
Really?
That's the only part. Yeah,
Because that's how much you miss it?
yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Being with the people is just you get like this feeling inside.
I
You
hear
get
you.
like this feeling of joy. Yeah,
Yeah, because it's something that you're passionate about. And so, like
yeah,
anybody, when you're leaving something that's your passion, you feel that void, like, oh, you want to go back to that. And I know that a lot of people are feeling that way right now during this pandemic.
Yeah, because you make a family. Like
Exactly.
you're all like this. You're all really close.
So since
So
you're
it's
all really close on the show, did you feel like you learned from anyone on the show, acting wise?
I Jennifer, David, everybody on the show is my idol.
Okay.
I learned a lot from David about like the balance between work and play.
Okay.
David is just amazing all around. Everybody's amazing all around. Everybody was really funny. Everybody was a little bit of a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Everybody thought it was funny how I was an old soul. Like I like old music, like really old music,
Okay.
like the 80s and stuff, because my parents showed me.
Really?
Uh,
Okay. So then what are like one of your favorite songs from the 80s that you like?
I'd say Poison by BBD.
Ah, okay, okay. That's a good choice. I know that you also are coming out in a new show on a new series actually on Netflix, I believe called Clickbait. Can you tell us
Yes.
anything about that show or when is it going to come out on Netflix?
Well, it's to come out in 2021, and it's
Okay, so next
about
year.
family. They lose their father, and they're on a race against time to
Okay.
save him because a video is posted online saying if this video gets 5 million views, the father will die. So
Oh,
they're
wow.
trying to figure out like where he is and how to get him out of the situation.
Wow, okay.
Crazy.
So I feel like it's kind of like another thriller kind of thing. Is it like
Yeah,
that?
another thriller drama. Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
so this is kind of safe to say it's probably like now you're going to be your second thriller. Is this something of a genre that you like playing in?
Yes, it is because it's really exhilarating to shoot
Okay.
everything, and
It's like more
everything's
adventurous.
like in the moment. It's so realistic.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. Now, another fun fact of yours that I was researching is that you have your own brand, I believe called Fletch 5.
Yes, I
All
do.
right, so tell me a little bit about that brand because I'm like, okay, what is it? Is it like a clothing brand? What can you tell me about it?
Well, it's not really like official right now. We have our own corporation, but we already made like t-shirts and hats. But it's about me and my siblings. So there's five of us, and
Wow.
we're all fighters. So it's called Fletch Five.
Okay.
And my mom got inspired by the Jackson Five
Yeah.
to name it that. So, and it's just about like being friendly and caring and kind to everybody in the world.
Wow, okay, that's really sweet. And so is it still in the works or it's something that's supposed to premiere or come soon?
It's still in the works, but once we have like a big enough following,
Okay.
we'll start to launch everything.
Well, actually, you have that brand right now that you're acting and you're doing multiple things. And I feel like you already have that platform to like bring that to life. So who knows,
Yeah,
pretty soon you could definitely showcase that and showcase your brand and it could go a long way. Now you see so many celebrities and child stars having their own production companies or clothing brands and they actually go a long way with it.
yeah, yeah. So we'll start that soon.
And now
We'll start that soon.
you're actually 13 years old, so you literally have the whole world ahead of you, literally.
Yeah, a
And
lot. I have a lot.
exactly, you've accomplished a lot so far as a 13-year-old, now launching your own brand and coming out in different shows. What would you like to do? What other goals and dreams that you have? And it doesn't have to be within acting, but anything outside of acting as well that you would like to accomplish one day?
I would love to be an NBA player.
Really? Are you good in
I
basketball?
practice. I try to practice every day
Okay.
on my basketball hoop outside.
Nice, not bad. And
And I I'm thinking about becoming an artist,
okay,
like
artist in one sense.
like a rapper or a singer or both,
Okay.
like Drake. Yeah,
Drake, yeah. And so anything within the acting role, do you have any dream roles that one day you would like to play?
I would love to play a superhero.
Really? Okay.
Definitely.
What type of
I
superhero?
grew up on superhero movies and superhero shows.
Okay. Is there any like specific superhero you would like to play, or it would have to be like a new superhero that Marvel can create?
A new superhero,
Okay,
like
okay.
like the coolest power in the world. I don't know what power, but maybe every single power that exists. I don't know.
Okay, that
Like,
that
yeah.
was my next question. I'm like, if you could be a superhero and you could have a superpower, what would your power be and why?
Ooh.
That's a tough question.
I would have telekinesis. It's the most useful power in the world,
Okay.
and you could help a lot of people with it. Like people that are falling off buildings, you could stop them. You could
Mm-hmm.
stop them. You could move fire out of the way. Like
Okay.
if there's a fire building.
And so besides that, besides the brand or the show Clickbait and even Snowpiercer, is there anything else in the works for you at the moment? Even though we are in quarantining right now, so I know everything right now is pretty much in a standstill, but anything hopefully later for this year or for next year?
I'm hoping to book another show or a
Okay.
movie, like a big time movie with some big time actors and actresses.
Yeah, that would be pretty exciting. How are
Yeah.
you so far in the audition process? Do you find auditioning easy? Do you find it really nerve-wracking? Because I know I've been on a few, and I feel like when I'm prepared, I feel good. But then there's times when the nerves really hit you. So does that ever happen to you where you feel like the nerves are really attacking you and you get those butterflies?
Yes, definitely. I think that happens to everybody.
Yeah.
The audition process is a lot scarier than being on set. So being prepared helps a lot with the audition process, and the
Okay.
audition process is what gets you into the job.
Okay.
So yeah, the audition process is a lot scarier. So
Yeah.
people shouldn't be scared of like actually being in a movie or being on a TV show.
Yeah. So being on set is so much better because you already have your foot in the door, basically. And
Yeah.
you pass the audition process exactly. Now, for any other young child stars, because we see a lot of new people now up and coming, do you have any advice for them for the audition process? What to do, what not to do in auditions?
Well, I think getting an acting coach will
Okay,
help you understand your character a lot better
absolutely.
and
Couldn't agree more.
like read into the script a lot more and like read into the lines like in between the lines
Okay,
because like if you get an acting coach you'll say what, I never knew that. Like that's the realization is really amazing.
really. And so, what
Yeah.
ways do you find for you to that's easiest for you to prep for a character? How do you prep for your roles?
Well, I mainly just do research on like like the characteristics of the role and what the role is about and the things that the role is associated with.
Well, thank you so much for the interview. I really do appreciate it. You're 13
Thank
years
you for
old.
talking to me.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you have so many years ahead of you, so you have like a lot more to accomplish, and I really can't wait to see. I really can't. So good luck in everything. Good luck in the show. And I hope you
Thank
keep rocking your curly hair. I hope you don't really cut them because it's very few actors that you see with curly hair. So that's like pretty cool that you're repping us. It's really cool.
Thank you. It
All right.
was really fun talking to you.
Yes, absolutely. So have fun in quarantine and hopefully you try to stay busy at home.
All right, you too.
All right. I'll see you later. Bye.
You.